always like to recommend is that because after holiday, our vagus nerve can be very hyperactive. And what I personal preference is that I will use sauna as a detox method and also do a little cold plunge to restore the nerve activity. And that way we can restore the vagal activity and not to keep it at a hyperactive state. I should start with during holiday. We tend to eat a lot, drink a lot, probably not sleeping enough. And this causes our body to have to deal with more ways to take care of. In the ancient time, this would not be a problem, or it would not be a big problem. The reason why is most of the days out of the year, we don't have that much abundance. So have a little celebration during holiday season. It's inevitable. However, because the accessibility of food and nutrition are so much better than, let's say, compared to 100 years ago. So holiday season can be a burden to the body. So in Chinese medicine, when we overeat or overdrink, it can cause a state called phlegm dampness obstruction. What that means is that you overconsume the food, you overconsume the sweetness or alcohol or things that could be nutrition, but your body cannot use it. So it becomes phlegm, which is a waste. And that, when it becomes an obstruction, our body cannot get rid of the waste efficiently. That becomes a problem because phlegm and dampness obstruction doesn't just reflect on the waking. It can cause fatigue, it can cause mental clarity because our brain is the organ that receives the clear yang qi. So everything has to be clear so that it can function well. So if we do have too much phlegm obstruction, it can go to our brain and then fog it. So that's why a lot of time we feel fatigue, we feel overwhelmed, we feel brain fog after holiday season. Is because that we overconsume a lot of food. And then not rest enough, because resting in Chinese medicine, it can restore the yin and yang and restore them into balance. So if we don't rest enough, we can cause a state called insufficiency with yang hyperactivity. Again, that can affect our weight, that can affect our thinking, because our brain with the clear yang being disrupted, we can have a disrupted rhythm, and that can lead to illness as well. Well, first of all, still clean up the diet. So as we come out of this holiday season, we need to restore the gut. So it will be a good time to start incorporate more vegetable, fruit that is low in sugar, and then also eating food that is good for the gut health. So there are a lot of things that is good for gut health. One of the things I always recommend to my patient is bone broth. So bone broth with herbs that helps with restore the gut microbiome and the gut lining. And bone broth in Chinese medicine is very nourishing for spleen, stomach, and kidney. So I would recommend that. Clean up the diet first, and then also eating some fermented food. And then make sure that we have different variety of fermented food that you can consume. And also keep the bowel movement regular and on track. And then second, live your days with rhythm. When the sun comes up, you wake up. When the sun goes down, we go to bed. So living with rhythm can also help to restore the qi and blood. Although you might think that it's only a short period of time, it's okay to indulge a little bit. However, because our body likes rhythm, it might take a little while for your body to restore the balance. So if you feel that, after a week of eating clean, drinking bone broth, rest and wake up with the rhythm, and you still feel tired, it's very common. So just be patient and keep doing what you need to do. And it might take a month for you to restore. And next time, try not to overeat, overdrink, and not sleeping enough. And one of the things I always like to recommend is that because after holiday, our vagus nerve can be very hyperactive. And what I personal preference is that I will use sauna as a detox method and also do a little cold plunge to restore the nerve activity. And that way we can restore the vagal activity and not to keep it at a hyperactive state. If you like this video, please subscribe and follow me, and I'll see you soon.